2025 tax refunds. In today's video, we have tips on how to avoid 2025 tax refund delays so that you can get your 2025 tax refund timely. So make sure you stay tuned and welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another update. This information is being shared from the Taxpayer Advocate Service website, updated January 17, 2025. And the first tip is to wait for your W-2s, your 1099s, all of your information. You do not want to use that last pay stub, and it is because your final income statement may include amounts that weren't included in a regular pay statement. Those differences may include end of the year payroll adjustments, bonuses, or tips. Now, if the numbers on your tax return do not match what your employer, school, or your bank reports to the IRS, it can cause delay in processing your 2024 taxes. The IRS also cross-checks income. The IRS checks the income amounts you claim on your tax return against the forms and information filed by others like your employers. This can include wages, interest, stocks, and other income-related amounts. The IRS uses information matching to help protect against identity theft and refund fraud. And during the cross-check process, if the IRS records do not match what you reported on your 2024 tax return, they could stop processing your tax return to resolve those discrepancies, delaying your tax refund. And this is why it is so critical that you wait until you receive your final end of the year statements in order to avoid any discrepancies that can delay the processing of your tax refund. You want to avoid having to amend your 2024 tax return. Amending your tax return after filing your taxes to report additional income missed on your original tax return can take months to process. Your employer and educational institutions have until January 31st, 2025 to send you your W-2 forms and all of your other documents. The due date for other forms such as 1099-B, 1099-S, and 1099 miscellaneous, if amounts are reported in box 8 or 14, is generally a due date of February 18, 2025 is when the employers and third parties have to send those forms to you. If you do not get your income forms by mid-February, you should contact your employer, your bank, or your other financial institutions to first request the needed forms. If you are unable to get those forms from your employers and third parties, you can contact the IRS for assistance to get those forms. You can go to the IRS.gov website and use the IRS Can Help Get Form W-2, also the Help to Obtain Current Tax Year Information on their pages, and they can assist you with getting your W-2 forms and the other forms. For Form 1098-T, you can search Publication 970 on IRS.gov. And finally, you can also follow these additional tips in order to avoid tax refund delays so that you may get your 2025 tax refund timely. The fastest way to file and get your refund is by doing so electronically. Signing up for an online account is also a way to help you avoid delays, as you will have access to your tax records. You can make payments, view balances, view past tax returns. All of this you can do on your IRS online account, and you can create an IRS online account on IRS.gov. If you are paying someone to do your taxes for you, make sure you're using a reputable tax preparer, and I will link the video on how to choose one in the description as well as pinned in the comment section. If you prepare your own tax return, take a look at some tips that the IRS is offering on their websites. Tips to avoid common federal tax filing errors. You can search that on irs.gov in order to avoid processing delays. And that brings us to the end of this week's 2025 tax refund update and breaking news. Make sure to share with us in the comments how you are feeling about the upcoming 2025 tax filing season. Have you filed your taxes already? Have you received your W-2? Are you using your last pay stub to file your taxes? Make sure to share with us in the comments. And of course, don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.